Hello friends, I am Pasad Kshirsagar and I have scored 96.6% in the 10th board examination conducted in March 2020. I owe my success to our respected principal sir, Dr. Swarup Datta sir, and all my teachers who took their concerted efforts for me and always guided and supported me. So here I am with some tips and tricks to crack the board exams with flying colors. If you want to excel in the board exams with good marks, you need to follow these. So first of all, you need to prepare your schedule. Work according to your schedule and follow it strictly. If you make your schedule and study every day, every hour is important, then you need to be very consistent in your studies. I must say, intelligence does not matter, but if you are consistent, then you can definitely get a good rank and a good score in the exams. So be consistent. Do not leave your homework for tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So be prepared. Every minute you need to be prepared with your syllabus, with your homework, and all the tasks assigned by your teachers must be completed. Then if I come to the subjects like science, maths, English, SST and Hindi, you need to complete the syllabus first. How you should complete the syllabus? First of all, take your books. First, you need to do your NCERT books very well. Your priority must be NCERT book. If you do the NCERT book completely, then you can get a good score. NCERT is must for board exams. If I come towards subjects like maths, you must solve all the NCERT problems plus the solved examples. Do not miss any of the problems. Try to solve each and every problem of NCERT mathematics. Then you must go for NCERT exemplar in mathematics. Each chapter and topic has to be done properly with exemplar book. Exemplar is very similar to the board exam pattern you see. So exemplar is also very important. Then third, R.D. Sharma, you can go for R.D. Sharma as well. It is also a good book for mathematics. If you want to strengthen your practice in mathematics, then you should definitely follow R.D. Sharma books. So NCERT, exemplar and R.D. Sharma you can go for mathematics. For subjects like science, you must do the NCERT book properly. You must read the theory of the science book, then solve the practice problems given in the end of the chapter, and then try to solve the exemplar problems of science. So this is enough for science subject. You must do the theory properly because most of the problems are theoretical and some of the problems are numerical. So numericals must not be left. You need to do each and every chapter and each and every topic of your NCERT book. Then for reference books in science, I would suggest S. Jan book is also a good book for science. If you want to do some practice in physics, H.C. Verma physics also comes for 10th standard. It is a very thin book but a good book for your practice. So H.C. Verma book for 10th standard also comes from Bharati Bhavan publication. So you can also go for that. For subjects like English, you need to go with the NCERT stories and also listen very carefully to your teacher what he tells you in the class. Because most of the questions can also be answered from the understanding which you get from your teacher. Most of the questions are understanding based questions, application based questions. For these questions you cannot memorize things. So you need to follow your teacher completely. Then teacher can suggest you how to write your paper in English. For example, the writing section, the writing and grammar section portion has to be done very properly. For English, you must follow all the orders given by your English teacher. And for reference book, if I come, Arihant All-in-One book is also a very good book for English. If you do it sincerely, you will be able to grasp the poetry as well as the literature section of the book. And also the theory has been briefly illustrated in the Arihant book also. And for last minute revision, you can also go for Arihant book and the summary portion for last minute revision. For subjects like Hindi, I would suggest NCERT book is also very must. You must read the poetry from NCERT book and the lessons also from the NCERT book. For poetry, you may not get the words exactly. So first listen to your teacher and then try to search the words in your golden publication book. The golden Hindi book is also very good. It covers all the grammar and the textual portion of the NCERT book. All the NCERT vitals are included. Follow your teacher completely in Hindi. If your teacher tells you something, you need to follow it sincerely. Then subjects like SST needs hard work from SST, if you do your NCERT book, that is very good. Most of the students ignore NCERT book in SST. But now these days, the syllabus and the curriculum has been changed and the paper pattern as well. So for the paper pattern always keeps on changing, but it includes all the word to word and line to line NCERT. So you cannot drop NCERT. Most of the students prefer question banks in SST, but that is not enough. If you want to get 95 plus score in SST, you will have to do NCERT book plus the question bank. Do not do the question bank wholly or do not follow the NCERT wholly. You need to keep a balance between those. Then only you can get a good score in SST. Also, the map work has to be done very properly. If you do the map work properly, you need to practice it. If you get the practice of map work, you can do best in your exams. Map work also needs very precision. You need to be accurate in map work. Then the point of paper presentation skill. The paper presentation skill is very important in your board exams. You need to present the paper in such a way that the person who is taking your paper must be impressed. Even if you do some small mistakes, he will ignore these because you have written the paper very beautifully. So the paper presentation skill is also very important. Apart from paper presentation skill, I would suggest exam temperament. Most of the students do mistakes in the exam, but when tuition tests or class tests are conducted, they do good. But in the final exams, they falter. So what happens is they do not get comfortable with the exam environment. When they step into the exam hall, they are just blank and they do not remember anything. So develop a competitive environment in your mind. Train yourself as if you are having a test in your tuition or in a school, you need to think that this is my final exam and I have to give my best shot. For these tips will definitely help you excel in the board exams with flying colors. All the very best for your board exams. Bye.